You cannot live an it girl lifestyle if you ain't got no money, baby. And I feel like enough of us aren't talking about that, because what we don't want to do is be robbing Peter to pay Paul just to flaunt a lifestyle that we realistically cannot afford. So in this video, I'm going to highlight 7 money saving tips for my girls who want to live an it girl lifestyle on a budget, because the real it girls got it to live the life that they live. Like, they not flexing with some stuff that they actually ain't got. They got it. And you cannot be an it girl if you ain't got your money right. I'm sorry. Like, enough people are not talking about that. And that's why I'm going to talk about this, because I do not want us robbing Peter to pay Paul to flex in a way that we actually cannot afford. And before we know it, we may look up 50, 60, 70 and we still on this job because we was flexing in our 20s, 30s, and 40s. And that's not what I want for us. And so we're going to honor our morals. We're going to honor our values. And we're going to make some things shake. We're going to become it girls, you know, true it girls on a budget and still live our full lives. And so before I get into it, hey girl, hey, my name is Jocelyn and I'm the founder of Maximize Money, where I teach women how to create their dream lives with their 9-to-5 income so that they can do more of what they love without trading their time for it. And so check out my video. Check out my website. I have so many free resources, pay resources to help you. But on this video, like I said, we're going to highlight 7 money saving tips for my girls who want to live an it girl lifestyle on a budget. Again, affordable luxury living on a budget is what I like to call it. So let's get into it. The number 1 tip for the girls that want to live an it girl lifestyle on a budget is to define your why. You know, in order for you to save, like, you got to have something that you saving toward. People tell you to just save, but like, you got to have a reason. And so, like, for me, 2 of my reasons are, number 1, my short-term reason is trips. I love to travel. Like, all my friends got all these trips planned, child, for the year, and I don't know how I'm gonna afford these things. I'm not gonna make everybody trip, child, but I love trips. You know, I love to travel. Like, I love experiences. I just love to collect experiences, whether I'm in the States or not, especially outside of the States. Okay, so I have a short-term savings that I use, that I contribute every paycheck to, okay? But then I also have a long-term emergency savings fund, which is for anything that may go wrong in my house. God forbid I lose my job. Like, that's the one that gets the majority of my money, because I have been laid off before. I have had to live with a friend before. Like, I don't want to ever have to go back to that. Granted, I got laid off, you know, there's nothing you can do about that, but like, I don't ever want to get to a position where, like, I can't maintain my lifestyle because my main source of income has been removed. So those are my 2 big whys. Short term, I like to travel. Long term, I need to make sure my lifestyle don't change if I lose my job. And to be clear, I don't want to lose my job. I like my job most of the time. I have a great supervisor, solid team. Like, I don't have no major complaints, you know. But one day I look forward to my life and my time being 100% mine. And so I'm big on saving so that if it hits the fan, I'm good, you know. But also because I know that I like to do this thing called traveling. I love to create experiences for myself, okay? And I love to create beautiful experiences for my family and my friends. And so having a why helps so much. And then once you decide on what those whys are, you know, more than one, ideally you should have a short-term why and a long-term why, in my opinion. That will help you to, like, determine, like, okay, how big is this goal, and like, how much should I put aside? And so one of the reasons I love to save is because my savings are actually making money for me, and that is through a high yield savings account. And so a high yield savings account is just like any other regular schmegular savings account, except the bank pays you to hold your money. So what y'all don't know is that these banks are investing y'all money. Like, if you ain't investing your money, maybe they invest in it. So if you got money in a checkings, if you got money in a savings, like, they aren't investing that money. They're giving it to other people. They're giving it to other businesses, because that's how they make money as well. They make money off of us, but they make money off loaning out the money to other people, i.e. like CDs, for example, certificate of deposits. And so, like, I'm big on, like, making money from them. And so with a high yield savings account, essentially the bank is paying you an interest. And so normally we pay interest with, like, our car notes, with our student loans, and that's the money that we borrow. But essentially, because the money that we're giving the bank to hold for us, they're essentially borrowing from us. They incentivize me every single month with interest. And so I'm earning around $200, closer to $225 every month, just by putting that money aside and leaving it in that account and not touching it until I actually need it. So for the short-term stuff, like the trips, I actually be needing it more quickly. But for long-term stuff, like, you know, any kind of major household stuff, like I paid my HOA, you know, I'm likely gonna have to pay some property taxes increases, hopefully not, but if I do, I usually have to. I have already set the money aside for that, you know, because I don't want to have to be stressing over how I'm gonna pay this stuff when I know it's coming every year. So that's what I mean about staying ready, so you ain't gotta get ready, baby. And this is my little brush, y'all. As you can see, that's point 2, okay? But anyway, put your money in a high-yield savings account, okay? Because it's FDIC insured. Your money is gonna grow just by leaving it in there and you literally doing nothing. Like it's a wealth hack that enough people aren't talking about. Like your money should be making money for you, even if it's just a simple savings account. High yield savings accounts, anybody could have one. You ain't gotta be some millionaire. You ain't gotta be a 9-to-5 employer. Like I'm big on high yield savings account, and I use Markets by Goldman Sachs. And if you use my code below, you get an extra 0.25% on your savings account. So if the advertised, you know, interest rate, i.e. annual percentage yield is 4%, you would get 4.25% for 3 months, you know? So like, check out my link below. Comment below on any questions you have about high yield savings accounts. I'm thinking about creating more videos on it, but you can also check out this video. I'll pop it up on the screen on how I save more money in less time with high yield savings accounts. So please define your why so that you're working towards something and not just giving up without being able to get something in return, i.e. saving more money to do the things that you need to do. So that's point 1. Point 2 on how to, you know, live an it-girl lifestyle on a budget is to do more of your own maintenance. Now, this is not a good example right now because my hair is a little poofy. I went for a walk this morning. Not a good idea. I should have wrapped my hair because I'm a 4C girly. I'm a 4C girly, which is why I never wear my hair straight. Like, look at it. It's like, oh, but I'm gonna wrap it anyway. I'm about to go get a massage after this. Doing your own maintenance. It's gonna save you a lot of money, baby. Do your own nails. I did my own nails. Right now, I'm recording this around Christmas, which is why they're red right now. And I added a little, what is that? A little rhinestone thing, whatever. Do your own maintenance. Do your own hair. Do your own nails. Like, do not feel like you have to go get stuff done all the time. The only reason I did my own hair, like, if I'm taking a trip, I'm probably going to have somebody do my hair. But, like, it's the holiday season. I'm about to be around my family. Like, why do I have to spend all this money to look cute for them? They know what I look like. This is how they going to see me. Hair barely straight. I'm doing my best. I'm going to bump it a little and add some little curls, some loose curls. But, like, I'm probably not going to wear no makeup. I did my own gel manicures. Like, we're spending too much money on this maintenance. Like, I be seeing y'all on TikTok and y'all be like, oh, come with me to do my monthly maintenance. And it'd be $1,000, $200 for nails, $400 to get your hair. And I'm like, girl, what? This why y'all ain't got no money. This why you can't save. Like, don't do that. Do your own maintenance. And do it as often as you can. Again, if I'm taking a trip, if I'm going to Jamaica, I'm getting braids, and I may or may not do my own braids. Oftentimes I do not, okay? Because I want to be extra cute. You never know who you're going to meet, okay? If I'm going to, where do I want to go? I do want to go to Senegal. I want to go to Senegal, but I'm going to go just like this because I'm going to have them do my braids for $50, okay? I'm not going to get them done in America for $200. I'm going to get them done in Senegal for $50 and give them a $50 tip. That's the difference. So I want to be cute when I'm traveling, baby. But for my day-to-day, with my family, with my friends, baby, y'all get what I give y'all. Y'all get what I give y'all. My hair is barely straight. It probably won't be straight for a long time. I haven't straightened my hair in years. Like, not this kind of straight. And as you can see, you see why. But do your own maintenance, okay? And if you need tips on, like, you know, for my natural girlies, you know, 4C girlies, gel manicure girlies, I'm gonna pop up my budget-friendly beauty maintenance video on the screen. I recorded this maybe about a year ago. It's the hair and nail edition because I'm not a big makeup girl. I do okay with my makeup. I need somebody to teach me how to do a little better, which is why I don't even be wearing it like that. But check out the video is what I'm trying to say. Point 3 on how to live an it-girl lifestyle on a 9-to-5 budget is to get rid of expensive gym memberships, y'all. I canceled my gym membership last year because I just feel like the gym I was going to was, I just feel like they weren't maintaining it. It just wasn't really that clean. Like the bathrooms weren't that clean. People used to leave their little napkins all over the machines, and I was just like, y'all are nasty. And I ain't trying to get sick. And I felt like since I've canceled it, I have not been sick. And I'm like, was it the gym making me sick? I don't know. But a lot of y'all are members of these expensive gyms. Y'all have all these different gym memberships that y'all don't go. You don't go to the gym. Like, I want you to go, but the reality is you don't go. So, like, why do you have this gym membership? Like, cancel them. And instead, like, get you a walking pad. I have a walking pad. I'm going to see if I can pop a video on the screen. I get on this thing every morning. And I like to habit stack, which is essentially where you stack habits on top of one another. So I'll do my little workout, you know. I'll do like a little jump rope, something intense for like 30 minutes. I'll do agility, speed and agility. I have a ladder. Like I have a whole little low-key gym downstairs, and I like to end it with a little walk while I listen to like a sermon or something. And I'm a huge fan of Jerry Flowers' Time of Celebration. That's like, it's my home-based church, even though I don't go there because it's on the north side. I live on the south side. I go to a church on the south side, but I like to listen to that one in the morning because his messages always be hitting, and I love that it's foundational stuff and not just like, oh, get ready like somebody else, you know. So I like to habit stack, and I got rid of my membership even though it was only $24. Like ultimately that was $200 that I got back, and I can use that for other stuff. And so if you're not going to the gym like that, just cancel it, baby, and get you some stuff off Amazon. All my equipment I got from Amazon. Like, it ain't like I spent thousands of dollars on it. Like, probably everything collectively was probably like $200, you know, and I just bought stuff over time. Another thing that you can do, you know, to live a it girl lifestyle on a budget is to set a monthly cap of outside festivities. Now, to do this, you need to know how much money you are spending. Enough of y'all do not know how much money you spending. Comment below if you know how much money you spend from month to month on outside. Because a lot of people don't. You just be swiping. You got that Apple card on your phone or Apple Pay, whatever. Like, you just swipe or no swiping. And we just can't do that if we want to really save our money. And so I like to set a monthly cap of like how much money I have to be outside. And I do that with my free spending plan template that's linked in the description. But most importantly, I have a paycheck routine, y'all. It's a 5-step routine that I use, that my clients use, that helps you to assign responsibilities to your money. Because just like me, they don't want to be working till they're 50. They don't want to work till their 60s. But the reality is a lot of us are going to do that because we aren't putting our money to good use now. We feel like we don't have enough money to pay off our debt. We feel like we don't have enough money to save. And actually you do. Your money is just gone by the time it hits your account because you've already spent it on stuff that's not accounted for. And so it's a simple 5-step routine that will help you to save more, will help you to pay off that debt, will help you to start investing and not feel like you have to sacrifice your life. You know, I'm big on that because everything you see me doing, baby, I got receipts for, okay? The home, the debt, the savings, I have receipts for that stuff. And now my clients have receipts. So I've just formulated everything that I've worked with them on into this 5-step checklist. It's called the perfect paycheck routine because we need to know what our money is doing and we need to assign our money responsibility. Otherwise, we will be working till we're 60, 70, and I know that's not what you want. I know. Comment below what age you want to retire, baby. Let me know because I don't want to work till I'm 50. Like, 50 is my cutoff. Honestly, like, I need us to be serious, though, about how we spend our money. And if you spend $1,000, $500 every month, then you're not going to have money to save. And I'm not telling you not to go outside, but I'm telling you to set a monthly cap. And the way that you're able to do that is to prioritize the needs above the wants. So before you spend $1 of your new check, you will have this system to say, okay, I said I wanted to do this, let me put this to here. I said I wanted to do this next, let me put this to here. I need to have a little fun, so let me put some money towards that. Like, you have to have a system like that. Otherwise, your money is going to be going or you feel like you'll never get ahead. So put a cap by using my perfect paycheck routine checklist that's linked in the description, and use it forces you to use my spending plan template as well. And it's going to force you to look at how you've been spending your money these last 3 months. And you'll have a concrete system. It's something that'll just be automated. You won't even have to think about it after a while. Tip 5 is to cut your drinking in half, okay? If you want to be an it girl on a budget, you have to cut your drinking in half. That can be your coffee. That can be your cocktails, okay? I'm a cocktail girl. I don't even drink coffee. But I like to have cocktails. I love me a good lemon drop. I love me a good sidecar. I love me a good margarita. You feel me? I love me a good glass of Prosecco, a glass of Cabernet, but that stuff adds up whether you're drinking it at home or out and about. And so what I like to do is cut my drinking in half. I actually just came off a 30-day cleanse of drinking because I just felt like I was drinking a little too much between just light, not even bad stuff, just it was warm outside and I was on a patio with my homegirls. It was warm outside, so we out doing wine tasting. Like, stuff just started adding up and I was like, I don't like the way my skin looking. I'm not able to lose the weight the way that I need to. Like, my pockets is getting hit. Let me do better. And so I cut my drinking in half, or I cut it out. But now moving forward, like, I'm going to focus on drinking during, like, actual, like, occasions. Like, I have friends' birthdays coming. A lot of my friends' birthdays are coming up. It's crazy. So, like, of course we're going to be drinking. You feel me? We celebrating. But I'm cutting out on, like, oh, it's Tuesday. I had a long day. Let me make myself a margarita. No, ma'am. Cut it in half. So whatever you feel like you do, which is why you need to track your money. Whatever you spent the month before, cut that in half for your drinking budget and see how much you save. And I want you to come back and comment below, okay? Tip 6 on how to live an it-girl lifestyle on a 9-to-5 budget is to shop around for insurance. Car insurance, home insurance, renter's insurance, all the insurances, baby, because one thing about that insurance is is going to go up. So what I like to do is every year I call around, like I get my little insurance rate, and for my homeowner's insurance this year, it went up like almost $1,000, and I was like, who do y'all think I am? Who do you think I am? I don't know who y'all think I am. So because of that, I shopped around. I called different insurance carriers. This is a time commitment, but I was able to save $500 by switching insurance, okay? So it only went up $500 versus $1,000, and that was because I shopped around for insurance, y'all. So don't be afraid to shop around, because what these companies bank on you doing is not doing anything, and knowing that, like, she not even gonna do nothing. She gonna accept it and complain online like everybody else does. No, baby. Shop around for insurance, because that's how you save money. That's how you make sure you got the competitive rates. And tip 7, the final tip on how to live a girl lifestyle on a budget, is to explore alternative solutions for fun. So I'm going to pop up a video of a recent experience I did with me and my homegirls. We went wine tasting in a city like an hour away. It's called Kima, and it was a vibe, y'all. We had we always have a good time, whether we at home or not. We bring the vibes wherever we are. But I found that deal for us, wine tasting. It was $10 on Groupon. We each paid $10. We had a nice little tasting. We had some drinks after, of course. We went to dinner. Like, we made a full day out of it. We had a blast. And I think I spent maybe like $100 for that full day. Like, outside doesn't have to be expensive. Like, you can find alternatives. And I found that deal on Groupon. Like, Groupon, Living Social, all those kind of websites like that. You save so much money. And then if you have Rakuten built in, you save on top of that. It's just really a way for you to get cash back on your online purchases. Baby, explore alternative solutions. Don't feel like you have to go pay full price for everything. Because I think we would have paid like $25 for that tasting. We each paid $10. So I'm big on finding experiences for me and the homies to love. I'm big on finding experiences for me to love myself. And Groupon has helped me save a lot. Like, I'm about to go get a massage right now. A 90-minute massage for $80. Like, from Groupon. Like, don't feel like you gotta spend full price. I always check Groupon for a lot of stuff before I go out and just spend my money off rip. So hopefully this helped you. Comment below which one of these things you plan to implement today or implement this month. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Comment any, it girl lifestyle on a budget tips you have, because we here to help each other. And please share this video with anyone that is, that girl who want to live a baddie on a budget, because I'm here for us living our luxury lifestyles. We deserve, especially black women, baby, we deserve to live good lives, luxury lives, but we can't go into debt trying to make this happen. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Help me to grow this channel, y'all. Like, I have really good content, if I do say so myself, and I just want to get more eyes on it, but the right kind of eyes. So my 9-to-5 girlies, who want to live their best lives, share this with them, okay? Or if you don't work a 9-to-5 and you just want to live a better life and know that you can confidently afford it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.